remote. We're talking remote now. It's not distant, but it's very remote. And there is the faux cut that we started. We're going to drive up a little bit closer, and I'll film it up there once we get there. I need some parts from it. What's that? There's Adam. He's my cameraman, and he's helping me here. He's standing in the middle of the faux cut to give an idea of how big it is. I'm going to move around here to the side, and he's going to look out the window, I think. Yeah, there he is. Now see, I need to get some parts from this. There's two joists up there at the top in that pallet that we have to take down. And the corner board, there's one of them, fell. But they weren't nailed anyway. And then I've got to gather some of my tools and stuff up. All right, now we get to work. Well, I'll go inside too. There's a piece of casing that was just tacked with one nail. But in any case, I'm going to walk up the steps. We made mistakes here, and this is the way that nothing is nailed. There's the floor. This is inside. There's the one joist, that's the pallet, and these pieces, I'll explain about them later. I call them sub joist straps. There's mistakes here, but in any case, to give you some feel, there's a corner cupboard. There's a corner cupboard started. The heating system is going to be right there. The window, that window's, I think, maybe going to be a little bit more narrow. And out there's Adam. Hi, Adam.
Hi, good day.
All right, you get an idea of it. I'll take you back out. Well, we got those safely down. Neither one of us has a cell phone here. I wanted you to see this though. We're going to take this down as well. This is just a plank that we work on sawhorses, but I wanted to show you how it can sit on those pieces. I talked about them in an earlier video of the sub floor or whatever that run out through, so that can make a shelf. And now we're loading stuff up. Well, we packed stuff up and cleaned it up a little bit. We'll come back in a couple months probably and go back to work. But I may tear this the whole way down to the ground because I made a few mistakes. I wanted to show you about the floor. There's the subfloor, subfloor, I guess you'd call it, and this is nothing is nailed. That's kind of the way I build. I don't nail until I absolutely have to. And one more look around in here to give you some idea of the space. Maybe look out the windows. It's going to be a lovely spot, really. Ceilings are pretty high considering how small the space is otherwise. Hey there. And I want to show you the spring, or the fountain that we started. And maybe I can, since we took that plank off, I'll show you. There's where the subfloor runs out, where the subfloor I lose track, and here's where it runs out on the other side. Now we'll go over to the spring. All right, there's the Focus, the remote one, the one in the woods, and we're about to leave. But here's where there's going to be a fountain. I'd said you need water, and we actually have lots of water coming here, unless in August when it goes dry. But I had to shut it off because it was making it too muddy. I don't have the drain solved, but I wanted you to see that. And I guess we're ready now to make our escape.